Hello, my name is Eliana Silva de Moraes. I'm an attorney specialized in food and drug law. Uh, More than 25 years working foreign companies to have presence in Latin America, especially Brazil and Europe. Today I'm going to talk about how to have presence in Brazil. I'm getting a lot of questions about clients and all the time is why it takes so long to get an approval at Anvisa, which is the National Regulatory Food and Drug Agents. So why that, Eliana? Why my staff in Brazil says that it's too complicated? You have so many experience in helping companies. What do you understand about this? Well, in my opinion, maybe things could be a little bit better if you consider to follow the steps of your staff a little bit closer than you are doing, not just getting what they are saying for you. Sometimes what I see, your regulatory affairs staff in the region are not doing the right things. It's not because they want to prejudice you. No, it's just because they are not having a good performance. And then when you have a request from the agents, they exaggerate sometimes the dialogue between you and the agency just to say, no, things are complicated in Brazil and very difficult. So think about to have the rules and a guideline to follow the steps that you need to follow when you have presence in Brazil. It's like when you travel. If I'm going to the States, I'm going to visit New York, I usually buy a guide tour just to know how things work in there, what should I visit, what should I do or not. It's the same. Try to develop a guideline to understand a little bit more the Brazilian regulatory systems. One is that. The second is sometimes the documents that are sent to the agencies are very poor. You are concerned about your trade secret, how safe it is to open and to disclose your information for the agents. So you cut off part of the information, made a resume, and send it to the Brazilian agents. This is not good. The agents want to have information about your product as much as FDA wants. It's not because your product is already registered at FDA that it means that it's valuable for all country. The agency is an independent agency, and for sure, the agency is seeking the information that you provide for FDA as well. Sometimes there are a fast track, and you don't need to stress out everything, but you must disclose the information, the most important information about your formula, how your product works, the cautions, precautions. Besides, sometimes I see that you make only one label to send for the whole Latin American countries. Brazil is the only one that talks Portuguese, and Portuguese from Brazil, not from Portugal. It could give a difference at the very end of your dossier if you do not translate by a Brazilian translator. So this is small things that could make a huge difference at the very end and takes much, much, much more time than you are expecting. Well, this is my thoughts for today, just because I'm getting a lot of questions about this. And I hope you have very good business in Brazil, and count on us if you need any further assistance or if you have questions, and we are going to try to help you to understand better the Brazilian regulatory system.